Summertime had come on the island of Sodor, and the Fan Controller's engines were working harder than ever before. Natford's council recently made a contract to benefit companies without easy access to the railway. Because the most efficient way of transporting their goods across Sodor and over into the mainland was by rail, they found a way to get their goods to them. They send their goods to the nearest station in boxes. These boxes are then to be loaded into vans for the engines to take away. This created more hard work for the engines. Percy was one of the engines who did not approve of this idea.
I don't understand why we have to deliver these boxes. It just makes our trains longer to pull. If anything, it just drags more onto our workload. And here I thought we had the roads to deal with. Unnecessary requirements. Well, the council used to have lorries to take all these goods. But ever since they were piling up, there wasn't enough storage to hold all the items. So they decided to make a contract to deal with the large amount of boxes that need to be delivered. Still, why couldn't they call other road vehicles? We have as much work to do as they do. If you're a fusspot, that is. You like this? Of course. My branch line is the pride of the line. And with more service comes popularity. The council's sure to make this a sight to behold. Well, I'm not. This is all absurd. If you like running over trolleys. Fancy coming from an engine who dazed in a muddy pond. Ugh! Unlike you, I know what danger signs are. You just slide across them with no regard. That's enough, you two. We have work to resume. I don't want you two to keep arguing with each other. Now run along before any of you run late.
Oh, for you! No, this is silly. This is no good, Jeff. The bread punch is better than...
Unfortunately, Percy's mood had only soured more as Duck soon found out.
Branch line. If I hear another word from him, I swear he will become buffer. Is everything alright, Percy? Not at all, Duck. Thomas prefers more workload on the branch line, despite us already having enough jobs for a whole summer. He said it would be a sight to behold to the Natford Council. Rubbish, I tell you! That sounds an awful lot like him. Boasting about his line, that is. He doesn't even consider what I think. It's always his pride first, isn't it? You know how he is. I'm sure he'll learn either way. And besides, he isn't the only one to run a branch line. Do this and do that. He says it's a very important job.
Well, nothing is more important while watching everyone pull their train. Well, I'm stuck at big yards, and the only thing to accompany me are these maniacal trucks. Oh, it was terrible timing for me to pull this train at 2 a.m. in the morning. It was probably a last-minute change, and you still have us. And besides, I'm sure the Fat Controller has a good reason for assigning you there. I mean, you've done this before several times for the past decades. I know, but ever since summer I have been in the yards idling, pushing trucks, seeing the same sights every day. And don't get me started on the smell. It's either the smoky industrial smell or Henry's Welsh coal all over again. Well, whatever the case is, I'm sure you're proving your worth. What exactly? In any work. Right, that's our signal. Cheerio. Give something for a change. Well, I did pull that last night train, but I can imagine now that it will only happen after the season. Ugh, at least we are halfway there. I'm sure you will get your chance. Besides, I have much more work than you have thus far. Well, at least you get to get out of the yard, but I don't even get to. Think of it this way. Just imagine being the Fat Controller. What would he want for this railway? He would want the railway to run on time. No confusion and delay stuff. Well, that's just the basic reason. Why do you think he would want you in the yard? Learn how to behave and shunt gently with my trucks. Yes, but what he would really want you to learn is that no job is as important as another. They all have equal value. The whole industry would collapse if we only did the jobs we liked. And as we know, the Fat Controller would never approve.
Let's go, old boy.
Think about that. Or you can sit here complaining about shunting in the yards all day. It's your choice. I'm just telling you my point of view on the Fat Controller. Afternoon, Gordon.
Afternoon, Edward.
Anything the matter, Gordon?
Oh, it's this vulgar timetable. Once I finish one journey, I have to go back again. And I don't even get a rest. If it wasn't for this wretched month.
Well, it is summer after all, but it seems like Duck and Oliver are enjoying themselves.
Ah! Those little Westerners haven't gotten any real work from the main line. I have to take extra goods trains back in addition. And here and everywhere, it's nonsensical.
Well, it's nothing compared to my branch line.
Huh. And what would that be?
Well,
if you wouldn't know, my station has been littered with all kinds of trucks, and it has been, to say the least, messy over a few weeks now. We have some trucks of scrap, the China clay cars, tons of shipments to go to the docks, and not to forget the visitors, which can be very troublesome. Well, perhaps summer season isn't so, vulgar as I thought. Anyway, I'll see you around, Edward.